All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us this evening. My name's Kristen Horler, and I am a fitness professional. I'm actually based in Sarasota, Florida. I've been a fitness professional for almost 19 years. I started out in San Francisco and was a private personal trainer in a gym, and then also doing in-home training and then teaching some group fitness classes as well. About 11 years ago, we moved to Sarasota, Florida to expand our fitness business. And that's when I really started to get a little bit more involved with the nutrition side of it. And that's part of what we want to talk to you this evening about. We've got a few other fitness professionals and colleagues of mine on the call tonight. So we really wanted to share with you guys as fitness professionals, it's just a little bit more about how we incorporate nutrition into our work with our fitness clients. I have seen over my years, the last 19 years as a fitness professional, that there is just such a lack of fitness or nutrition education for fitness professionals. And, when I started out as a personal trainer, we were actually told, do not talk to your clients about food, do not talk to your clients about nutrition, don't recommend any products to them. And that was just, there was a line drawn in the sand for fitness professionals. It's really begun to change. It's a slow change. I've only seen it in the industry maybe in the last 3 to 5 years, where the fitness industry is starting to see that fitness clients, whether it's personal training clients or clients taking group exercise classes, that they're not going to registered dietitians for nutritional support. They are, in fact, coming to us. They're coming to their personal trainers. They're coming to their group exercise instructors. They're asking us, what are you eating? And what are you taking? And what should I eat? And so it's really begun to shift the fitness industry to where, the experienced fitness professionals are realizing, wow, we can't ignore this because the fit are getting fitter and the fat are getting fatter. And if we keep ignoring this and just saying to our clients, go speak to an RD, and not giving them some real tangible support that can help them, that is within scope of practice, we're doing our clients a real disservice as they work towards their goals. So today is all about nutrition solutions for fitness professionals. So over my years of experience as a personal trainer and a group exercise instructor, I've really looked at educating myself on nutrition. And there is a lot of nutrition confusion out there. There is a lot. As soon as you start digging into it, you can see that there's fad diets. There are different research articles out there. And, I tend to find nutrition to be very much like religion and politics, in that people hold very strongly to their beliefs. And I see the same thing, whether it's, veganism or high protein diet or, whatever it might be. I see that people get just very, very passionate about their beliefs regarding nutrition. So you can find a research article that says eating plant-based is the way to go. And you can find another research article that says something different regarding the benefits of a, high animal-based protein diet. So a lot of it comes down to what sits right with you, how you as a fitness professional eat and what you believe. So that's where our focus is going to be this evening. It's really based on more whole foods, less processed foods, and looking at what our clients' goals are versus the reality of what they're really doing. And I'll give you one example before I turn it over to my friend Kersten to share a little bit more. But, all of my years teaching fitness classes and working with clients, it continues to blow me away when I turn around and see what my clients are putting in their mouths. And if any of my clients are listening to this, please don't think that I'm judging you. That's not what my point is. I would teach a group fitness class, and then afterwards, a few of us would sit down and grab a Starbucks together. But then to see clients who worked so hard for 60 minutes in a fitness class sit down and have a mocha with whipped cream and a lemon pound cake, kind of surprised me that, there is, I think, that balance between good, better, and best. And I don't even think we are hitting the good category with those food choices. So that's what I work with my clients on, is not deprivation, but rather looking more towards nutrition choices that are just a little bit better, and making small changes along the way so that we don't constantly feel deprived. So the reality is, what we're putting in our mouth really does matter for us to reach our health and fitness goals, not just in the short term, but also in the long term. So I am going to go ahead and hand it over to Kirsten, and she's going to share a little bit about some of the programs and support that we offer to our clients that you can also offer to your clients as well. You're on mute, Kirsten.
Thanks, Kristen. So my name is Kristen Evans. I am a certified personal trainer through the American Council of Exercise, as well as group fitness instructor and spin instructor. And I own Baby Boot Camp, Central Florida. So when I first started in my business, prior to that, I really never was asked much about my beliefs and nutrition and so on and so forth. I've always been into fitness, and it wasn't until I actually became an instructor teaching all the time and a business owner that I was starting to begin to receive these questions on how I ate and what I fueled my body with. And it kind of made me nervous about the, as Kristen mentioned, the scope of practice. And I really wanted to stay in, my scope of practice and educating my clients on what they really could be doing. And we definitely, I believe in whole food nutrition, so focusing on a plant-based diet. And Juice Plus came into my life when I launched Baby Boot Camp Central Florida 4 years ago. And it just made a lot of sense to me. And the programs that we have recently started doing with clients have really just been a game changer for a lot of them. So I've always educated on fueling our bodies for fitness, really giving ourselves proper nutrition before and after workouts, with fruits and vegetables, protein, and just really giving ourselves that before and after the workout too, because I had so many moms that just would come to class and they just had a coffee right before. So I educated on that, but until we launched Shred 10, which is a 10-day program for anyone that participates, it is just been a game changer for many. And they really feel and focus on what their body should feel like. And I have now participated myself with my husband 5 times in the Shred 10 on my own. I started, and then I also, started to involve clients with it. And for myself, it really was a game changer. I thought I ate pretty well, but really focusing for 10 days on really eliminating a lot of the process, fueling my body with extra fruits and vegetables with, the Juice Plus capsules and the additional protein shake, and really educating the clients on why we really need proper sleep and plenty of water, exercising most days, just getting up and moving, and avoiding things like gluten and dairy and caffeine and alcohol. And we know these things, sugar, not eating too late before bed. We know these things, but do we truly live by them? And really focusing on that for 10 days really opens their eyes to what they can feel like. So the Shred 10 program was developed by Dr. Mitra Ray, and the program really is helpful in that there's a whole recipe book that goes along with it that you can provide your clients, a guide book that goes into kind of what to expect, why we're doing all these things with the adding in and the eliminations, and then implementing with clients. It's so much fun. You get quite a few that want to do it with you, or as a group together, and they just kind of fuel off each other. And then we also do have a national Facebook group, so you're able to connect with other participants shredding along with you. So getting other ideas with recipes, shake recipes, things that to support in what you're doing for the next 10 days. So it's been a game changer for my clients, and I've really enjoyed seeing that and the feedback that I get too from that. And like we say, it's just shred it, live it, and share it, and really just educating and empowering our clients to really know how to fuel their bodies for fitness. And that's why I've loved it too. So I am going to be giving it over to one of my instructors, Erica Green, who, I think Heather. Is it Heather? No, Erica, sorry. And she's going to go into a little bit more on being an instructor, and then able to also like add this in and sharing from her side too.
Hi, everybody. So yes, I'm Erica Green. I'm an instructor for Kersten. I'm a certified personal trainer and group fitness instructor as well. And one of the biggest things I noticed upon teaching baby boot camp classes was people were coming to me and asking me, what are you doing? What are you eating? What are you doing outside of class to see results? And so for me, it was an immediate ability to build that relationship with all of our clients. They come to us, they seek that advice from us, like Kristen was saying at the beginning. They seek our guidance about nutrition. We become a mentor to them. We become a guidance counselor to them. And it's just a great way to enhance the relationship with your clients and to stay in contact with them. I've had just such a great pleasure working with so many of our clients, both through the Shred 10, through our Nutrition Solutions program, and working with them closely just solidifies their faith in you as an instructor and their faith in the program. They see how successful you are in your life. So the Shred 10 Juice Plus as a whole has been such an inspiring company to be a part of. And I think you too would also have a great time sharing it with your clients. So in addition to those classes that you're teaching, it's a great source of additional revenue. And really, it's so simple to share. As I was saying, people come to you for advice on nutrition, and so it just comes organically to share with them that this is a product that they need in their life. This is something that will increase their nutrition and will help them achieve their goals, they'll feel better, sleep better. So it's just an awesome and empowering company to be a part of. We have a great team to back you. We really hope that you'll decide to join us and inspire more of your clients. So I'm going to hand it back over to Kristen Horler.
Actually, I'm going to take it. This is Heather Hampton, and I'm the only one not in Florida. I am actually in Minnesota. I have a bachelor's degree in nutrition and a master's degree in exercise physiology. I've been a fitness professional for over 11 years. Started off instructing yoga. I then have my own baby boot camp franchise as well and instruct group fitness classes for moms now. So love being able to share fitness and nutrition together because we are finding that the role of nutrition plays a bigger part in health than focusing just on fitness or exercise alone. So we really can't talk about one without the other. So I love being able to simply share this with my clients as well as others that I know. Because I know personally myself and my family, I have a seven-year-old son and a 2.5-year-old daughter and my husband. We struggle every day to eat the recommended 9 to 13 servings of fruits, vegetables, and I know that I'm not alone in this struggle. But I also knew that a multivitamin was not the answer for my family, and was not the answer that I honestly felt comfortable promoting as a professional, because I knew that even though vitamins have a great, idea behind them, they're not what our bodies need. So I am so grateful that I was introduced to Juice Plus 5 years ago. And I knew as soon as I started looking into the Juice Plus product and the Juice Plus company, I knew that I found something that I could stand behind as a nutritionist and a fitness professional. It makes sense to fuel our bodies with food, and that is exactly what Juice Plus is. It is food. So the Juice Plus capsules provide the micronutrients from over 30 vine-ripened fruits, vegetables, and berries, while our whole food shakes and bars provide the macronutrients that our bodies need. So it is really an amazing combination of these micro and macronutrients that closes that nutritional gap that we all have in our diets. And if we're exercising on a regular basis, we're supposed to be having even more than that 9 to 13 servings too. So this really just helps with that gap that we have. We also now have additional plant-based omegas. I'm super excited about our omegas that contain omega-3, omega-5, omega-6, omega-7, and omega-9. So that's really exciting to add to our nutritional product line as well. So if you love research, you are going to be excited to check out all of the gold standard research that has been done on the Juice Plus products. We have over 30 published research studies in major journals. With those studies, I'm just going to highlight a couple of the things as fitness professionals that we're kind of focusing on. We have 15 studies, first of all, that show Juice Plus is bioavailable and actually being absorbed. The nutrients are being absorbed at the cellular level. So obviously, if we're recommending any nutritional product, we want to make sure it's getting into our bodies and doing what we would expect it to do. So I love that we have over 15 studies that show that. There's over 20 studies that showed a decrease in oxidative stress because we have all these awesome antioxidants that are getting into our bloodstreams and doing that job of preventing that oxidative stress, which is a huge thing. As fitness professionals, we need to make sure that we're talking to our clients about oxidative stress and inflammation as well. And we have 3 studies that showed a decrease in systemic inflammation with the Juice Plus products. So that is awesome to help combat that oxidative stress, that inflammation that we have going on. We know that fitness is important and vital to our overall health and wellness, but the nutrition has to be there too. And I love that it just makes it simple. It makes it easy to share about whole food nutrition, and it really just makes sense to fuel our bodies with food that we need. So I'm going to turn it back over to Kristen Horler. She's going to go ahead.
Great. Thank you, Heather. I loved what you shared about you cannot have fitness without nutrition, and vice versa. You cannot have good nutrition without also looking at your fitness. And Erica brought up a really good point, which is, how much fun this is. It really is better together. We have a wonderful, fun time as a team, even though we're spread out all over the country. We've got team members, from California and Oregon and Washington to Florida and North Carolina and New York and beyond. This is actually an international business. We're in, I don't even remember how many different countries now. We just opened a couple of months ago in the UAE, United Arab Emirates. So it's amazing the rate at which Juice Plus is expanding on a global level. So the fitness business model, for those of you who have been fitness professionals for several years, know that you really can only train so many clients as a personal trainer. Full-time work as a personal trainer is considered 30 hours a week. You really can't work 40 hours a week as a personal trainer. It's too much physically, emotionally. Like Erica had said, the deep relationships we form with our clients, we're often like a therapist. That was not something I anticipated when I got into this industry. The other thing is you can only teach so many group exercise classes as a fitness professional. I mean, 1, maybe 2 a day. At my peak in my 20s, I was teaching 2 back-to-back spinning classes. Sometimes I would also do a Pilates class or a weight training class, but you can only do that so many times during the day. We're still human. And, that might be one of the reasons why our clients come to us and ask us, how do you fuel? What do you take? Gosh, they ask us everything from what shoes do you have and what insoles do you recommend and what exercise bra do you wear to what apps do you use, because this is, for lack of a better word, our obsession. You know, we're passionate and obsessed with everything related to fitness. And as Heather mentioned, we cannot ignore the nutrition component of that, or we truly do our clients a disservice. So when we're looking at being a fitness professional and really building a successful business, if you look at the most successful fitness professionals and even just successful entrepreneurs, there's one thing that they have in common, and that's multiple revenue streams. You know, they're not just doing one thing. They're not just teaching fitness classes, you know, just teaching spinning or just teaching step aerobics or, you know, just teaching yoga. They're not just doing personal training. So the really successful fitness professionals are doing multiple things. They've got revenue streams coming in from different places. And this is one of the areas that you can look at building another revenue stream that is just a beautiful marriage and partnership with what you're doing as a fitness professional. Now, when we look at the client-trainer relationship, you know, I mentioned the fact that, and I think Erica did as well, is that they look to us as their trainer, as far as, you know, what food are you eating? And, you know, what should I be eating? And I need help with recipes. And that's where we are here to help support not just you, but also your clients as well. So think about what your clients need. What do they need to reach their goals? You know, are they asking you for some nutritional support? Are they really struggling with meals? And you can just start that conversation at your next class tomorrow or with your next client over the weekend, and just ask them when you're training or teaching a class, hey, you know, did you have breakfast this morning? What did you have? You know, and depending on the time of day, those are things to consider as far as how much to consume before a workout, what to consume after a workout. Even clients who are pregnant, breastfeeding, or training for an endurance event for, let's say, a training session that's longer than an hour, whether they're running or biking or swimming, they need to be fueling during their workout so that they don't become depleted. So the needs of your clients are really important to consider. So, one of the things that we do love so much, which Heather talked about, is the fact that Juice Plus is supported by science. I mean, these research studies that are coming out, they're coming out from Yale, from Harvard, from MD Anderson Medical Center. They're not done in a lab in the back of Juice Plus corporate. They're really outstanding peer-reviewed studies. And we have an incredible network of over 400 Juice Plus distributors on our team, and we have a private Facebook group just for our customers. So if you do decide to join our mission, you've got the support of Heather, who has her bachelor's degree in dietetics. You've got me, I have my master's degree in sports and fitness nutrition, and I'm a former chef. We've also got another team member, Jen, who's a registered dietitian, and we've got other medical and health professionals on our team and lots of fitness professionals. So you've got this whole organization here to help support you, so you're not the one having to know everything about every food and every nutrition and everything about Juice Plus. We're here all to work together as a team. It's very easy to implement without a lot of extra time. So think about the time that you have, whether it's a break between clients or classes, and where you might have, 15 minutes or 20 minutes to maybe listen to an educational call about the power of whole food nutrition while you're driving from your house to go teach a class. So, initially it's really not very much time. I would say I put in maybe 20 minutes a week or 20 minutes a day, 2 to 3 times a week when I first started sharing Juice Plus with people. Now, even at the top position in the company, where we're getting medical benefits through Juice Plus, college tuition reimbursement, long-term disability, an amazing corporate benefits package. Even at the top position, I still am maybe, putting in, 8 to 10 hours a week, and I still have, a family, a full-time job, and love working with my clients. So, we don't want you to be overwhelmed that this is something that's going to take 20 hours a week, not by any means. So, you can start small, you can work towards whatever goals you might have. Maybe you just want to get started on the product yourself to experience it and see what you experience from taking the product and trying our Shred 10 program. So We've got outstanding nutrition education also from the Juice Plus company. There are at least 1 to 2 calls every week with health and medical professionals to help support your clients' goals. So usually what we do is we just say, hey, to our clients, there's a call on Monday night with the doctor. Here's the dial-in details. This looks like something that's right up your alley. It's on allergies and asthma, or it's on something else that might be related to that particular client's health and wellness goals. So if you are interested in joining our mission of inspiring healthy living around the world, I just want to give you a quick snapshot of what the business looks like. We pay $50 a year. That's it. As distributors, $50 a year. And then we pay the same price for our Juice Plus product, whether it's capsules or chewables, or the shakes or the bars, or as Heather mentioned, our brand new 100% plant-based omegas, no fishiness anymore. Love it. We pay the same price as distributors for product as our customers pay. So, and what we pay for the trio of capsules or chewables is less than $2.50 a day. So I look at the fact that I cannot get out of Starbucks for that little, even if I'm just getting a drip coffee, it still costs more than that. So I would much rather invest in my long-term health and get a smaller cup of coffee or make my coffee at home, which is actually what I do now. The other thing that I love about our business model with the Juice Plus company is there are no order minimums at all. So you are not required to make any purchases to get paid on your product orders or your customer product orders. So no minimums whatsoever. So we encourage you to get with the person who invited you to this call tonight for any additional questions. And once again, just want to thank you all for your time and thank you for joining us this evening. So thank you again, and hope you